Yeah. I believe Aiden will try and stop by here pretty soon. Um. Yeah. Welcome to the stream, Geo. Welcome to the stream, Mr. MRF. W Jacket. Let me get this on my screen real quick so I can get this to be. Oh, that microphone, dude. Hey. Yeah. Oh, nice, dude. NPC tournament. That's hilarious, dude. Yeah. One of those good old like terrible battles, you know? Yeah. Welcome in, Aiden. Aiden's in the chat, not in the chat, but in the call. I'm just trying to get this going. Exactly, bro. I'm setting it up, apparently. All right, let's try and get this screen larger. Your audio is bugging out, dude. That was scary. Where'd it go? I lost my thing.
Joining.
He could not.
He's a loser.
This little thing. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna connect my microphone to the scene, and we'll be good to go.
In the back.
Good to go here, good to go there. Okay, awesome. So this is gonna be season 2 of the Always Off Topic show.
Which we totally didn't forget about, and if anyone tells you otherwise, they're lying.
Exactly, bro. Now I can't use my camera because it's not being used in a different app currently, so it's gonna be a little bit of a struggle. So, Always Off Topic Council. What's been going on since we escaped hell?
Not much. Just
high school. Yeah, not too much. Just trying to go along with life.
Yeah, I get
the
that.
Endless roller coaster. That is, a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, apply the jobs. Right now, I have applied to a total of 10 right now.
Oh dang.
8 of them died. I'm waiting for 2.
Yeah. I've been streaming. I've just been streaming the entire summer. Took one trip and then I'm back.
Actually, I can co-op this. He has been streaming. I've been popping into his streams every once in a while.
Yes, he has. Even though he hasn't been saying anything, he's been there.
I will every once in a while make a funny quip and then immediately shut up.
You clip me?
No, quip.
Oh, quip.
I've been
QUIP.
winning Smash Ultimate.
Ah.
Yeah.
A Smash tournament of all level 1 bot.
I've just been playing Final Fantasy recently.
Oh, dubs.
Nice. Final Fantasy 7. I finished Remake. I'm on Rebirth now, and I gotta say this fucking game is incredible. All of it is incredible.
Yeah.
The whole kit and caboodle, everything. It's just It's so fun.
Yeah.
It, uh, like like I don't play a lot of games on the Switch, but Final Fantasy VII is definitely one of those games that I've just fallen in love with. It's on the same level as Baldur's Gate and Cyberpunk for me.
Damn.
That
It's
peak.
good. And you guys know how addicted I get to like open world action role playing games.
Yeah.
And like it's just
Yeah, I
been
get
great.
that.
Yep.
So, what random nonsense in the world do we want to talk about? There's been a lot of stuff happening.
Oh my god, dude. Okay. I wrote down an entire list of topics I want to like talk about and shit. And
Go for it.
yeah. Dude, so out of curiosity, I know Azrael probably has seen this, but who else has seen the new Avatar Aang movie trailer recently?
I have.
It
Briefly.
looks good.
Briefly, I've seen a clip or two of it.
Seems promising.
So Chris has. It does. It looks so good. It looks incredible.
Absolute
And
cinema.
stuff. And absolutely, absolute cinema. But there's
Yeah.
another thing that I want to talk about. It's related to Avatar. The fucking live action show. Oh
It's
my
like the
God.
live action movie.
Yeah.
And that it's horrible.
So bad. Has anyone seen it? Like, I haven't watched it. I refuse
I've
to
only
watch
been
it.
watching clips of
It's
people
so
saying how bad it is because I cannot stomach that.
Oh my God, it's
A video about like why is it so bad, and I really watched that as my introduction.
dude, nah, it's like if you think it's bad, it's worse. Like
Yeah.
it's such a disrespectful like
It really
bit on
feels
the
like
Source
whoever wrote it did not watch the original show. And it's
Oh my God.
horrible.
And Chris just died.
Chris, no.
Chris just died. Ah!
fucking camera just like went to the back rooms there.
It fell through the existence of the earth
Yeah.
to the freaking
Speaking of
Matrix.
that, have you guys watched the Backrooms movie?
That's
I have
clips.
I have not. I really want to. I want to watch all three of the. Sorry, you saying?
Yeah.
Chris, what
It
were you
is-
saying?
Oh, I said that some people were saying that it would have been better if it was just a JPEG of Kanye chasing the main character.
That is not Backrooms. That is what is
No,
that
I said-
called? I know it's a Gary's Mod thing.
If it was just that.
Yeah.
I know that
Man,
I know there's a I know
I
there's
wanna
like
watch
a
all three of the current like YouTuber movies that came out. Obviously, like the one that started all Iron Lung. Then I want to watch Obsession. Then I want to watch Backrooms. Like all three of those have opened the fucking gateway to having unbelievably creative and incredible people to just barge their way into Hollywood and say, "Guess what, fuckers? I'm here to make a good movie, and y'all are gonna fucking deal with it." It's I just want to see Iron Lung so badly.
And most
Yeah.
of all, like,
So
we
good.
want more movies than just the basic rom-coms and action. We want like movies based off good indie games.
Exactly,
Dude,
bro.
have y'all seen Superwoman's freaking
oh my
Rotten
god.
Tomatoes score?
What's a Rotten Tomatoes for?
I didn't see that one. Was it a good score? I hope.
I'm hoping it's at least a half decent movie. Lobo's in that.
Yeah. I'm pretty excited for that one.
Yeah, me too.
I know I'm not the biggest like stan of DC ever, but it's like, it's there. I'll watch it.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm almost entirely
Okay.
watching it just for Lobo, and is that selfish? Yes. Do I care? No.
Fair enough. Honestly, that's the way it is.
I'm googling its Rotten Tomatoes score right now, and Rotten Tomatoes now
Oh,
We all know those critics are sour.
It's got a Rotten Tomato score of 54.
Oh, brother.
uh,
It deserves better.
What is happening to my stuff?
have we tried asking it politely to work?
Exactly.
I mean, that's how I got my phone to work. I just said, "Hey, can you please work this one time?"
Phone's like, yeah, sure, man.
And that's how I'm working.
Yeah.
This gaming browser Opera GX. What the fuck is happening with you right now?
Opera
It
GX
refuses to
isn't always the most
cooperate.
reliable thing ever.
I still like Opera mainly because it's so customizable. But yeah, I'm looking at its critics score right now. It's got a freaking hold on. God damn it, get off my screen.
Got
Come
5
the
cheese
fuck on.
crack
It's got like a
buckets.
it's got a 54 by critic standards and like a 70 by
The
audiences.
fans. That's fair. Honestly,
Okay.
if it's good, then it's good. I'm not gonna complain about it.
Apparently,
I mean, if the audience say it's actually
it's
pretty,
premise. Yeah. Chris is just like freezing up on me and stuff. Oh my god, my connection.
I'm not freezing. I'm just saying.
Please work.
Is it being
Oh
fussy?
god, please, for the love of all Mary and God, just fucking work with me, please. Please.
Who
Did not
quacked?
mean to click that. That was me.
Take that, depression!
Just said motherfucker.
Take that, depression!
Yeah. Yeah, I also want to talk about other live action remakes because Moana is coming out soon.
Oh,
No,
God,
it's
no.
out, isn't it?
Oh.
If I'm not mistaken.
I think it's out.
Oh my god.
It
The
might
way
be
Yeah,
out.
I
Look. Nah.
I hate it. I hate it so much. I haven't even watched it, and I hate it. And I don't typically hate movies before I've watched them.
Yeah.
Animation, and never go to live action. That's why every live action Avatar series or movie has failed, is because they can't adapt it. Cartoon logic works way too well.
Yeah, it's like too peak that if they
Yeah.
touch it, they make it
But-
so bad.
Yeah.
but the issue with that like whole like cartoon turn into live action doesn't really work. I don't really see that working because when it works, it does. Like How to Train Your Dragon did really, really well.
Yeah, it's
But
not
I
that,
think
like-
the reason why is because they didn't fucking change it. They didn't change it that much. They changed only a slight little bit of it.
Yeah.
It's
Now just to
still
fix stuff that didn't
so
really make sense in
good.
the original.
I mean, that is actually one thing difficult, is that because you're going from a cartoon logic to real world logic, it's hard to really blend like the two worlds together without some tiny change to at least make it somewhat okay,
Yeah.
or maybe couldn't find the right actor to play the role that we need. And even then, if it works, it works. But there's just some live action that you cannot do.
Yeah.
Like trying to do sorcerer stuff like Avatar, you either have to nail it first try like Doctor Strange, or you just don't do it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of things too that like
Yeah.
I don't even mean like live action adaptations of like old animated shows. There's just like a lot of bad adaptations in general out there now. Like who here knows about Wuthering Heights?
Oh, I've only heard of that one.
So basically, right, there is
This goes to show that I genuinely don't know.
yeah. So there's a shit ton of whitewashing in that fucking movie. So the main character in the book, Heathcliff, is the son of an Indian king and a Chinese empress, I believe, if I remember correctly. So he's rich, but because of his Indian descent, he doesn't look rich to the average British resident in 1856. So
God.
it's extreme racism because Britain. No offense to any British people watching.
Yeah.
It just you got but
It makes sense.
yeah. Okay, so he gets treated like shit because of that. And Catherine is like this like ginger, like basically brat who has such terrible mood swings that her husband is genuinely afraid of her.
Huh?
And then like you get to like the movie one, and they are not the same characters because they're both white as balls, and they do not act like they're flawed. Heathcliff is a genuine psychopath that almost kills a guy in the book. But he's not that in the movie. He's just emo.
Dude,
Like,
fuck, shit. Like, you saying that just reminded me of something, and I just train has left the station. Son of a bitch, I forgot it. Keep talking. I think it'll come back to me.
Yeah. The worst part of the movie is that, so spoilers for Wuthering Heights, if you want to read it. It is a genuinely really good book, and I actually do recommend you read it. Catherine dies halfway through the book. That's not even like the major like turning point of the book yet. That's just a thing that happens.
okay, so it's just something that the writer wants to push in and be like, hey, this happens. It sucks.
Yeah, it's Heathcliff's motivation for being, well, a dick. But the movie ends on that part.
On her death?
They just, yeah, it ends on her death. They just skip half of the book because the director didn't like it.
Really?
Oh my god. Dude, it's that like kind of issue that people have with like the Harry Potter movies. Like the Harry Potter movies and stuff having like cut out so much content from the books to like just fill up time for the movies and stuff. Like and has anyone seen the they're currently remaking it into a TV show?
Yeah, for
I heard
HBO.
news of that.
Okay.
How could they actually? What?
Oh my god. Chris, you never heard of it?
Really?
No, I never. I thought
Huh.
they're making their
Oh
show.
my god. Okay, Azrael and Tyler, you know what they did to Snape, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't tell me
I
that
have
they
to say it.
Eric British dude. Sorry.
No, they made Snape black.
Which,
I'm not even
disclaimer
kidding.
for the audience, we are not racist. I should just point that out.
The racist one isn't even in the
Okay,
call.
but I have to say it. I think it has to be said. Chris is like lagging out for me. Sorry.
Is it
What did you
really?
say?
Go for it.
I said the identity and the race of any character they are the first time around should at least stay. So it's just like, hey, it's familiarities. So like, okay, if there's a race change, okay, but if they change anything else about the character, I might throw my chair across my room.
Yeah. Like,
my issue with Snape being black in this series is the fact of the matter is that throughout the books and the show, throughout the books and the movies, he's always been white. Like, that's a fact. He's always been white. And he has repeatedly been harassed and bullied by Harry's father. He has been constantly rejected by Dumbledore and all the people in Hogwarts because he keeps like applying himself, like saying, hey, I want to be the defense against the dark arts teacher and stuff. And the fact of the matter is that no one had an issue with it because throughout the story of Harry Potter, it's always been stated that no one just nobody likes Snape. Absolutely no one.
Yeah,
likes
he's
Snape
just generally considered like a, hey, don't talk to that guy. He's kind of weird.
Yeah, but now in the new show that they're making, they're going to make it about race. They're going to make it like about race, and that's so annoying to me because that's just straight up. That's
not the character.
That is just straight up pushing a fucking agenda that is being forced. And the fact of the matter is that also keep in mind, Snape dies in the books and the movies by pretty much a wizard supremacist who's white.
Also,
Which now it just sounds like racism, but on steroids.
I like to imagine that all the writers were in there are like, let's see, they hate Snape for who he is and the fact of his personality, and they just don't like him. What instead, in the show, we make him a different race. So instead of, hey, we hate you for like the person that you've become, we now hate you based off of like ethnicity. Like,
Yeah,
that
and like it needs to be said. Like, I definitely have faith in the actor. I think he's gonna do a great job.
Yeah.
It's just it feels like it's being forced.
Yeah,
It-
it very
it-
much
it just
feels
straight up-
like it
Like-
very much feels like they're like, hey, they didn't like a white character. Impossible. He must have been black.
This is kind of convoluted, though.
Yeah, but also like this isn't like the first time that this has happened before. Like J.K. Rowling is known for stuff like this.
Yeah,
I'm
she's
sure-
not the best person.
Like, has anyone heard of oh god, what was that book? The Cursed Child. That's what it was.
mm,
Does anyone know of the Cursed Child?
No.
Bits.
Okay.
heard of it from a
Okay. So originally it was a play that was turned into a book.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
And it's keep in mind this was stated by J.K. Rowling on Twitter. It is stated that it is canon. The Cursed Child is canon. And what the Cursed Child is based around is spoilers for anyone if y'all want to go read the book. I don't really think you should because the book is actively kind of the story itself is actively kind of trash in all honesty. But
They can all
the
be
the story is about Harry's kids and Voldemort's daughter.
Okay, that's
His
I heard
daughter
that part.
with- His daughter with Bellatrix, if I'm not mistaken, was her name. The cousin of Sirius Black, who's like batshit insane and tortured Hermione.
Yeah.
I think that was Bellatrix. That's right.
Yeah, Lestrange.
It-
Yeah.
Apparently, during the time of the last few books, apparently Voldemort got laid with Bellatrix, and Bellatrix had a secret fucking child, and so their kid, I forgot her name, she goes on this like adventure, and like the time thing that Hermione used in Prisoner of Azkaban to do like all of her classes and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's never been stated in the lore how far back it goes. So people started asking like J.K. Rowling like, "Hey, why don't people go back in time and prevent Harry's parents' death? Why not?" And J.K. Rowling just had a fucking meltdown and was like, "Oh, okay, you want to try and write this book? Okay, I'm going to write a book completely about that where pretty much Harry's kids go back in time to prevent this from happening, and I'm going to have it to where Voldemort's daughter does this and stuff. And so they're going to go back, they're going to prevent this. They're also going to prevent the death of the guy in the Goblet of Fire. I forgot his name. He was the Hufflepuff. I forgot his name. Fuck. But
We're going
they're
back
gonna-
in time to the first Thanksgiving to get turkeys off the menu.
I'm gonna write this book and I'm gonna make it so that way they stop this death from happening. And then when they come back, it's all controlled by Nazis.
Damn.
I wish I
That
were
just kinda
making that
sounds
up.
like something she'd write, though.
Dude, she straight up wrote that. And the worst part is like it's canon, and in the book, it is stated Hermione Granger is black.
For some reason.
That's interesting.
And she straight up was like saying, "Oh, she's always been black."
Then why'd they
Oh,
hire Emma
fucking
Watson
what?
for it?
what?
Did you read your first book?
Right?
Why'd you
So-
hire Emma if
so-
she's supposed to be black?
They got. That means
So-
the regime has gained power.
Yeah, so like the reason why she wrote it was because like instead of like saying, "Oh, the time doohickey thing can only go back 24 hours," instead of saying that, she just wrote this entire book, and it was turned into a play, and even in the play, Hermione's black, which just it's so strange to me because she would like wrote it because she was embarrassed that she made an entire story that wasn't inclusive of like black and minority groups and wasn't like including of like LGBT and stuff. She was really upset that she wrote a book about a bunch of white straight people and she was embarrassed, rewrote an entire different story that doesn't make any goddamn sense. And she used the whole like plot hole of why they can't just go back and stop Harry's parents' death to just make this. Like it's so weird and
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong though. She's mad that she didn't put gay people in her book, even though she's like the most transphobic person on the internet.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
Oh
that's
damn.
yeah. And like it's even weirder because the fucking game, Hogwarts Legacy, has like an option for that,
Oh.
which is just just so weird to me. Like
I mean,
it genuinely does make me wonder if like if
it-
she was at all involved in the process of writing it and like developing it.
but
like-
in the book, she just added a simple paragraph where it's like maybe Harry and I forgot the girl's name.
Hermione.
Hermione. They could have just had a scene between them where it's like Harry sees the necklace and the time travel thing and asks, "Hey, why can't we go back further? You know, like prevent something from happening." Could have just been a simple thing where it's like Hermione would say, "Oh, I tried going further back, but I can only go back 24 hours, like one whole day," and it'll be
Yeah.
like, oh, "Okay, plot hole, like secure, filled, everything, like everything's done," and
Yeah.
Yeah.
can't
It
use
doesn't
it.
have to be anything that complicated. It can be like, oh, if I ever went back too far, I'd actually become allergic to red meat or something like that.
And to this point, you could say that this was like a alternate reality almost if she was like making all these different timelines and stuff.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
like I'm unaware if whether or not she's gone back and like doubled back and like backpedaled and said like, oh, now it's no longer canon. But if I were to
Probably
make a
not.
guess, it's probably not because in like the same breath as she is just a weird person, people compare her to George Lucas.
Oh God.
Yeah, and
Oh.
I think if you were to look at their tweets side by side, and you were to like make a game of is this tweet from George Lucas or J.K. Rowling, and you had a game, I guarantee you people would say you sound like they're from the same person, and everyone would believe you.
It's like that whole joke with like J.K. Rowling didn't write a masterpiece. She wrote Star Wars with crappy lightsabers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh God, yeah. Yeah, just I like how we went from live action remakes being ass to just talking mad shit
To
about
comparing J.K. Rowling to George
That's
Lucas.
that's the whole point of always off topic.
Yeah.
We're never on the same topic.
Yeah.
Exactly. This is where the show gets its name from. You're welcome.
Yep.
Yeah, that you might be talking about Jesus. Next thing you know, you're talking about how the economy in West Virginia is going down.
Dude, okay, I have to ask. Has anyone looked at Marvel Rivals recently?
All their beach
I was
stuff,
playing
yes.
it this morning.
This is about Black Widow.
No.
Oh yeah, no, she's unplayable now, but she's
Black Widow is playable now because they fucking reworked her. But
Yeah,
I'm
unplayable.
Google Captain America real quick.
Do you
Captain
mean the fucking
America.
bulge? Do you mean the
Captain America,
Yes,
Marvel
I am
Rivals.
talking about the fucking summer outfit for Captain America.
God.
They really- He's gonna be
Oh.
Captain America.
Oh.
You know, I will say I will say,
Oh my
usually
God.
superhero comics take advantage of the women figure in order to like sell better because everyone wants to see tits. So I guess this is a nicer version of that.
Oh my God, it's so fucking funny. Because everyone's like, is Disney even at the fucking meetings to approve this anymore? Like,
No, they're not. They're locking the door. They're locking...
Talking about-
dude,
Like, they better not see the search history. They better not see the search history.
Here, Chris, have you seen it? Have you seen it? The silence is telling me that you haven't seen what Captain America looks like right now.
Who are you talking to?
You.
Chris.
Oh,
You, Chris. The person named
Oh, my-
Chris that he started the sentence naming.
What?
you did not see Doctor Strange's?
No, I haven't. I've
Who's the-
seen Doctor Strange's. I've seen all of it. I've seen all of it because I have Rivals in my fucking feed all the time. But it's so fucking funny. Just and
Can you
like
Disney looking at their net bill and wondering what the hell they're searching?
oh god. Yeah.
It's so bad.
Yeah. And
It's so
like-
bad.
And
It's
like
so bad,
it's,
but it's so good. It's so...
yeah, right. It's so bad that it's good. And it's not like people were always like upset about how Marvel has been treating the women, but I'm like, brother, they have fucking Captain America's whole ass cock just straight out in the goddamn open, and he's in a mankini too.
He got that
What are we
American.
Not to
talking
mention the
about
fucking
here?
not to mention the fucking basketballs he calls his ass cheeks, bro. Like
Oh my
what the
God.
fuck?
That right there, that's America's ass.
America's ass. That is America in the form of an ass.
Oh.
And it's just like
I guess
obviously we know
X-
obviously we know Marvel Rivals is a very like eye candy game and stuff, like obviously with all of the fucking women and their proportions and stuff, but it's just so funny to me that I just like wonder, like in the dev room they're just like, okay, so obviously we have to make Emma Frost double C thick. And what are we going to do with Captain America? Let's put him in a mankini and have him show his full 5-inch package just right in front of you. So that way that's what you're staring at.
This
5
kind of
inches. That is not 5 inches. That's a foot.
this kind of reminds me about the whole situation when everyone was freaking out in Super Smash Bros. When they introduced Pyra and Mithra, and everyone that was playing the game was freaking out about the jiggle physics.
Oh yeah, because tits. Oh, yeah, because...
Yeah.
No, like the entire like shared content scene where people can create videos, half of it was majority just looking close at Pyra and Mithra, and it was so bad that Nintendo had to like go back and censor some of the stuff or like fix so many things, but they still haven't removed most stuff because they're probably moving on to the next project or something and they don't care because people are spending money on it, and because it gets a profit they don't care.
Yeah. It's the fact of the matter, like one of my favorite quotes from Cyberpunk is they know their biz. Tits are biz and biz is tits. And the same way can go around. Cock is biz and biz is cock. Like
Pretty
it's
much.
that
It works.
mentality. It's that
I
mentality.
can't even blame them for it. It works.
It works because they have got to be making so much money off of this.
Yeah.
They've got to be making so much money. And the fact of the matter is like this isn't just professional players and stuff. Like Marvel Rivals has come out and said like we make most of our money off of the casual players. Because when you get the attention of the casual players by putting fucking like Black Cat in a super attractive like a GSU like outfit, it like gets people's attention. It's like, oh shit, okay, let me go quickly buy that. It's not that expensive. And then the next minute they have fucking Black Widow in a bikini, and then it's just like, I'm gonna buy. It works. It's a genuinely good business strategy.
Yeah, that's what a lot of
like-
gacha games do as well. Like everyone knows Genshin. If
Yeah.
you don't know
Yeah,
Genshin, then you
yeah.
don't know gacha games. That entire game makes a lot of its money off of the fact that most of the characters are women, and almost all
it's-
of them fall under an archetype.
And you also have to gamble for every single one of them. Like you can't even just purchase one outright.
Yeah,
Like,
you can't just purchase it. You gotta get it via earning it via luck, and you're not gonna get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
And
like
the
I know that Genshin is said to be like a very forgiving gacha game, but even still,
It's not.
you could spend a lot on it.
they're only there for one reason: to have you gamble get the character that you probably want after spending several $100s, and then
Yeah.
by the time you get it, you already have some character that's already better than them, so there's no point of using them.
Yeah, Aiden,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so real. I'm not sure who told you that was a forgiving gacha game. It is not. Whoever told you that is a liar.
Well, that's the thing. I just don't play it. I just don't play it at all.
Clearly.
Yeah. And that is going to bring me into my next thing that I need to say. Like, so obviously everyone knows, like, the internet and how it likes to talk about, like, specific genres and characters and stuff. But it also likes to take specific words and just blow them out of proportion and make them so fucking annoying to hear about. I'm sure a lot of people are aware of Fraud Watch.
Yeah.
I genuinely
I don't know if I'm not on that side of the internet, but I never heard of that.
Okay, so for example of like Fraud Watch, pretty much in Invincible, there's this character known as Thrag. And Thrag is one of the most terrifying characters in the fucking show. Like,
I think he's annoying personally, but I think
I fucking love Thrag because he has so little screen time and yet he's so fucking opposing. and
that's why I think
genuinely
he's annoying. He
terrifying.
has so little screen time.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. But then again, we're gonna get more of him eventually because this is only like the first like stage of the Viltrumite shit. But
Yeah.
in like the third to last episode of Invincible, Thrag is like going straight for the fucking Coalition of Planets, which is like the big opposing galaxy to the Viltrumite Empire, Galactic Order and stuff. And
Yeah.
he's beelining straight for their planet, and he's fighting them on their home turf, and he's fucking winning. And then Invincible and Oliver and Omni-Man show up. They destroy the ship, and everyone on the internet immediately lost their fucking mind because Thrag just straight up fucking left. Thrag, like, avoided a fight on their planet. And then the internet's just like, oh, he's on Fraud Watch. He's on Fraud Watch because he didn't stand and fight. He's a little cowardly bitch. He can't be that strong.
Oh,
And
bro.
it's like, motherfuckers, have you seen the finale yet? Have you seen it? No? Then shut the fuck up. Then shut the fuck up. It genuinely...
People are out there probably saying it just to rage bait. People like you as well.
Yeah, I know. But...
want to just get that anger from you.
Yeah, but it's I get that, and I most definitely shouldn't be. I don't respond to it. I argue with it within my head and stuff because I'm fucking schizophrenic.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But like when like the second to last episode came out, where we truly saw what Thrag is capable of, straight up tanking Invincible's like full force attack and just tripling the budget of the show immediately. That was so cool that everyone immediately did a 180 and was just like, oh, I'm so sorry. I should not have said that shit about Thrag being a fraud. And I'm like, you did this. You don't start backpedaling now. You fucking stick to your guns or you shut up.
You're the reason we're in this mess.
Yeah, but then it brings up like the next issue that I have, LARP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard.
Just LARP. LARP is just in the internet, just everywhere, dude. LARP watch.
So Tyler knows about it. Chris, you've heard about it?
I've seen it a lot actually.
Azrael?
Kind of.
Okay. I see it most when I'm looking at posts about Hasbin or like any of the other nerd shows we watch, like TADC.
With any cosplayer or like anyone pretending to be someone, where it's like they're automatically LARPing, you know, like mostly one. If you heard of them, Techno LARP. That person,
Yeah, that's what I've been seeing, right? Because
LARPiplier as well.
LARPiplier? What?
Ghosts,
Yeah, Markiplier's LARP.
like the ghost from COD Ghosts. If I put on that mask, someone out there, if they happen to see this and they're in the comments, they're like, "Oh my god, he's ghost LARPing as Logan Walker."
Yeah,
God.
and like my issue with it is that LARP has been a term for a long time. LARP is a terminology for live action role play.
Yes.
Which is normally used a lot in like the fantasy sort of setting. So like a lot of Dungeons and Dragons players will do LARP, live action roleplay, where they will build a set and they'll dress up as their characters and they'll just go in and have fun doing whatever they want. But now LARP is being what I feel as kind of a derogatory term towards people who are talking about a specific thing and are just not aware of what it truly is. And that genuinely ticks me off, that they're talking about like a show and they don't know its premise and stuff, and they talk like an authority figure, like, oh, I know exactly what this is all about, and they don't know shit about it.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
my issue is when people start using it at people who say like, so there was for example, like there was this video that I saw of this lady talking about Naruto and how her favorite character was a very obscure and very short character. Like he wasn't really well known. I forgot his name, but people are like saying, "Oh, she's a larper. She's larping because there's no way in the whole scheme of Naruto your favorite character is such an obscure, small, like side character.
What-
There's no way." And that's so dumb. That's such a dumb concept to me.
Hmm.
I think what's going on. People are confusing like those people that like gas up, not gas up. What's the term? It's like when people are like cheering for one character.
Hyping up.
Yeah, hyping up. Like they're a hyper. You know, like they're hyping up a character because it's their character. I think they're confusing like either hype with LARP or another one where it's like people like are deriding a character or other things. People are basically they're putting LARP when people are like hyping up or loving a character so much that people are just not like confusing every term, or they're just doing it because it's the trend.
And like
Yeah.
like you don't have like your favorite character in any show, in any movie, in any source of media, books, it doesn't matter. If your favorite character is like a small and obscure character, that's perfect. If anything, I am all for that, because then it just goes to show that you paid attention so much to this show and you paid attention so much to this one singular character that got so little screen time that you are like, I fucking love the way you look. I love the way that you're written. You are awesome. This is an amazing character. And it ticks me off when people immediately, like other people immediately say, wait, that side character that barely got any screen time, it just goes to show to me that they really didn't give a shit about the show. That's why I, in all honesty, think that the people who wrote the live action Avatar didn't watch the source material.
Yeah.
Because they are just straight up butchering all of the characters. Like
I know
like
my
with
cousin. I know my cousin, for example. She loves Snotlout's dad from How to Train Your Dragon.
Hmm.
Oh, Jesus, fuck.
Most of you don't even know what he looks like.
No, I do. I do. He's like the one dude that's got like the really big horned helmet. He's a little scruffy around the edges. He's like a perfect like copy of Snotlout if he were older. Like I know
Right.
exactly who you're talking about because I fucking watch How to Train Your Dragon stuff like religiously.
Yes.
I love How
Yeah.
to Train Your Dragon.
I watched
It's
the
such a
whole
good series.
I like Race to the Edge is one of my favorite shows of all time. It's so good.
Yeah.
Race to the Edge is so good. But
Yeah.
it's just it's just the internet making a term is just so annoying to me. Obviously, we all know of the brain dead two numbers that shall never be said.
Forbidden
We
number.exe.
obviously know we know never to speak of those numbers
We have
at all.
we have x variable number and we have variable y. That those two numbers, x and y, we will never discuss them.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's
Also,
just, it's
terms. Remember how like people talk about goon nowadays as like the worst thing, like inappropriate, even though back then it was like the robbers.
And Lego Batman,
Yeah.
yeah.
Back in my day, goon used to mean the
Criminal.
bad guy's accomplice.
The criminals say like goon because like they're supposed to be like a bad person. But
Right.
nowadays, and they're like, oh my god, he's gooning, and it's just the dumbest thing ever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like the reason they're called goons is because it matches with fiend.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
On the count of like
I gotta-
shows being shitty, have you heard about what they're doing? Disney's doing with Hexed.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh god.
So they cancel Owl House, they cancel Amphibia, and they basically cancel Gravity Falls. They want Gravity Falls back, but Alex Hirsch keeps saying no. So they're saying, let's take the 3 best shows in Disney's history and mash it all into one shit show.
Yeah.
Oh,
So Hex it follows the premise of like a young girl who makes her way into an alternate like dimension full of witches and wizards and stuff, and she is like, she's like the quirky different kid at school that doesn't fit in, but she fits in perfectly in this other realm with witches and wizards, and so she has to choose where she wants to live and who she wants to be and stuff, and her mom is like overly protective and shit. Like it follows the exact premise.
It's exactly the
The
Owl
Owl
House.
House. But the thing is,
and her
the
name
thing
was
is-
Lucy, and her best friend is a lesbian, and it's like,
yeah,
It's
like,
basically
my-
just the Owl House, but straight.
we've heard
Yeah.
this so many times before, like every single moment. Like, oh, I don't fit in, but I'm not like other people. I'm unique. I have this. And then it's the same writing, same format. We've seen it hundreds of times.
hundreds of
All of
thousands,
it-
and it
Newer generation young people will eventually hop on, see that, like it, and say, oh, this is incredible. And they'll look at us, even though we talk about like a good writing and good times, and they'll just see us as old people.
Yeah.
Now, that's not to say like a basic
Yeah.
premise can't work like perfectly. Like obviously we know of like, the traditional like I wish for my best friend to love me and stuff, and this person grants me that wish, and now I'm in love, and now this person's in love with me and stuff. And, like
it's
we've
not
seen it
genuine.
all the time in like, trash ass fucking Hallmark movies. We've seen it time and time again, over and over again. But in fucking Obsession,
Oh.
very
Oh.
basic
Oh.
premise. They took that very basic premise, and in Obsession, it is so good. It is one of the greatest fucking horror movies ever made, apparently. I haven't seen it yet, but apparently, like, this basic premise was taken, and this person was just like, let me try and make it psychologically torture and make it to where it's pretty much a two-person personality disorder for this woman who has been wished to fall in love with this fucking just dumbass.
Doesn't mean
it
dissociative
asks the
identity
question
disorder.
of
If he had a wish with the technology and the things that we have in this world, and or like the possibilities, a wish of one person is so boring. Like, oh, I want someone to love me. Everyone knows that can end horribly. That movie,
Yeah.
I don't want to see it. It's I don't like horror movies. But with that wish, I would have wished for something better. Like, I would have been like, yo, give me the power of, like, I don't know, like, give me Ryu's, like, from Street Fighter. Give me his fighting style. Like, I want to.
Oh
like,
my dude, my
so many possibilities with this
so
wish.
me and my brother have this like story thing we've been working on for over a decade now. And one of the characters in it is literally because one day he was like, "Man, I wonder what I would wish for if a genie appeared in my room one day," and and that's just the entire character. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, I do want to watch Obsession at some point. It does look good.
Y'all
like it's
I ain't
like
touching.
it freaking like did really well in its first week, and it did even better in its like second week. It's apparently like the top movie of the fucking year, and it's a horror movie. We all know that horror movies just almost never fucking hit with that. And it's so interesting to me that people watch this. Like, I had never heard of the YouTuber who made this movie. I had never heard of them before. And
Yeah.
then they said, I have never seen such a fantastically written movie, and it has such a basic premise, but the way that the character is like acting throughout the movie is genuinely terrifying. Like
Yeah.
the way that the girl is like possessed pretty much, because she's pretty much just possessed and stuff. And she is like there are moments where she's just standing in like a dark fucking like doorway, and people say it's so disturbing because when you watch it, you don't see her face, and you've seen her face throughout this entire movie, but when you see her just dark figure in that hallway, you cannot associate that woman's face with what the fuck is standing in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that psychologically terrifying to people. I love that premise. I really want to watch that movie. And it's so funny to me that the three horsemen of like good YouTuber movies, all three of them have been horror movies.
Iron Lung, Obsession, and Backrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all three of them have been horror. All three of them are horror movies. Yo, hold up.
Gotcha. So for the sudden change of topic here, sorry for that. I just saw a notification on my other screen saying there's a new TADC themed song around Kinger.
That's cool. I do like the Digital Circus ending. I do like how they handled it.
How'd you like how they finished it off?
Yeah.
Was
I
this-
think they handled it well. I understand that a lot of people are really mad about it, which I don't really get.
I loved it.
Like I know one of the biggest complaints was just how Jax abstracted off screen.
I love that. I genuinely love that whole fact because the fact of the matter is like throughout the show, it has been abstraction has been associated with giving up. And if a lot of people are triggered by this, you may want to skip ahead a little bit. But when giving up in that sort of situation, a lot of the time it's associated with suicide.
Yes.
And that's what abstraction is. And I like the fact that Jax's abstraction happened off screen because that shit happens in real life all the time. People who commit suicide, it's almost never shown, it's never seen, and when it is seen and when it is shown, like in real life and stuff, people stop it. And I just like the fact that it happened at random.
Gooseworks has confirmed that the reason why Jax abstracts off screen is to show how sudden it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like that. I really, really like that. I do wish we could have seen the process of one abstracting. I really do wish that we could have seen it. But I think leaving it up to mystery of what it looks like when someone does that is even better because then it leads it up to interpretation and people are going to get real creative about how it would have gone. Like I guarantee you people are making animatics and animations right now about Jax abstracting and they're going to be fucking gruesome.
But
Yeah.
hey, that's
Terrifying.
Yeah.
a film theory.
I've seen seen a total of 3 different complaints. The 3 complaints being it was rushed, the ending was too happy, and Jax's thing happened off spawn.
Okay, that middle one's just because you're a sadist. What the fuck?
What was the middle?
My favorite.
It was
character
the
didn't get
ending
their
was too
leg
happy.
Ripped off by fucking Satan as they eat their fucking family in front of them. Oh, bad movie.
So the second complaint I was saying, Aiden, was it was too happy of an ending. People were saying too safe. Too safe.
It's not even a happy ending. It's bittersweet. They don't get out. They just kind of learn to accept, like, yeah, we're fucked, but we're just gonna try and enjoy it what we can.
The fact that it's like in the beginning, it is stated we are not the people. We're not real. We are AIs. We are digital copies of the people who put on that headset. And people saying, "Oh, it's too happy." Well, it's because they've learned to accept that fact. Like they're AI. And Pomni even stated out there, Abigail is having the time of her life and living her best life.
And she really is too. I've
In
seen her
here,
account.
I am Pomni. I am not Abigail. I know who I am, but in here, I'm a different person. Like,
Watch the movie. His complaint was that he felt that like their like realization and or their acceptance that their AI felt fast. He wanted my brother. He more or less wanted them to have like a longer like go through the stages of grief of the fact that they're not the real person instead of going through it very fast and going to acceptance quickly.
Yeah, like that's a very valid criticism. Actually, that's something I felt.
That's the
They
only
kind of
brother had
just like
great.
brushed that.
Just make them go through the stages a little longer so that it makes it like feel more emotional, like they actually are, like there is kind of some soul behind them, even though they're just programs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zubul got her wish
feel
though. Zubul got her
I
wish.
kind of feel like, yeah, I kind of feel like when it comes down to it, when I watch the show, I kind of felt like when I saw all of the characters, it's like everyone went through each stages of grief. Like Kinger was, I completely forgot what the stages were. Oh, fuck.
Denial.
Denial, anger, sadness,
Bargaining.
and then acceptance. Jax was anger,
There's 7
obviously.
there's
Yes, because Jax had
There's
his
more?
2 best friends collapse in front of him, basically.
Yeah. And like, so with like Jax was obviously like anger. He was upset and like lashing out at everybody, like saying, "Hey, congratulations, you guys have been arguing and fighting over literally nothing because we can't get out, and now the literal AI that has been holding all this together is gone. Is just straight up gone now, and we have nothing." I like that anger in him because Jax is just genuinely just pissed off because now he has to live with pretty much almost nothing now. I genuinely like that. I kind of felt like everyone, maybe I'd have to rewatch the show, the finale, to see if everyone went through the stage, like an individual stage of grief. Like Ragatha obviously was sadness.
Yeah.
Kinger was acceptance almost immediately
Yeah.
because he's been in the circus the longest. So
Yeah.
he's been in the circus the longest, so acceptance makes sense. And then I feel like Zubul was bargaining almost.
Yeah, in a way.
Pomni, I felt like maybe denial.
Yeah.
Maybe. And then I don't know about Gangle. I don't know about Gangle since there's only 5 and there was like what?
6 of them.
6 of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just I liked the ending and stuff, which I genuinely liked it because it gave the same feeling as like when other shows end, where it's like, don't be sad that it's over, be happy that that it happened.
Yes.
And stuff.
Yeah.
And I think that it happening worked really well. And in all honesty, if you want to say like, oh, it was rushed, okay, maybe it was rushed, but I kind of feel like Gooseworks was in the right for rushing it, if I'm being perfectly honest here.
True
Yeah.
that.
I feel like she was absolutely 110% in the right to be like, I'm gonna rush this shit because I'm sick and tired of all of these toxic ass fans up my ass.
Yeah.
Like,
There's supposed to be more too.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's just like, and I definitely have to say her, like, Gooseworks just saying, like, I'm not making a season 2. I'm like, good for you. Fucking good for you, because you do not owe us a goddamn second season. You wrote
She never intended on making it past like first season. She didn't expect to get this big.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, you know what? Fucking enjoy your long-deserved vacation away from all of these toxic ass jackass fans. Just fucking go right off and have your fun because you fucking deserve it. That show was genuinely fun to me, and I enjoyed it.
As good as the Mason Digital. That was as great as a digital circus was, I'm not really right now what I've seen excited about the new show about like the Game Overs.
Yeah, that one.
The millisecond it was announced, like not even an episode pilot or nothing. Like we already saw what type of people are out there.
Cat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do like Game
they're
Overs,
after-
but I can tell what the main issue of it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Obviously we know, and it's like
Not
it's like the creator knows what he's doing. He's always the creator of Game Overs has always drawn women the way that they are in Game Overs and stuff. And I'm like, you know what? Go right on ahead. I find it to be fun. I think, yeah, obviously, Kit is definitely going to be R34 a lot. We all know this.
Things already
But
happened.
in all honesty, I'm gonna say it right here, right now. I'm excited for it. It looks good to me. And the fact that fucking Schlatt is involved
Jade-
is so
Yeah,
funny.
Schlatt as Caboodle is such a good pick. Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm excited for it though, and I'm not like embarrassed to say that. I think it's genuinely a really good show because it's
Yeah.
like if you have an issue with like the main character being like, oh, they're clearly like just trying to get Gunner bait. It's like,
Fan service,
okay,
fan service.
I'm hearing you, but like, have you watched any other kind of show? There's a lot of early 2000s shows that are like that. Like I remember
Oh my
Kim
God.
Possible.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Also, since Jay is in fact one of the characters, wouldn't that make him like killing a man with a can of baked beans canon for his character
but
I
it's like,
don't see why not.
situation? Give up, or you have to do the dog
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
like,
canon.
it's like my issue with like people saying, oh, it's just fan service and stuff, and I'm like, well, literally almost any and all sorts of media has fan service in it. Like the fact of the matter is, like, as I've
Group of fan service people out there, VTubers.
Yes.
yeah
They
like,
are the
those-
biggest if they are like, if you look at their model and they have some sort of like female exaggerated body part or anything like that where they like it's the main focus, you know for a fact their fan base are a bunch of degenerates that want to watch it. And if they're actually normal VTubers, give it up for them because they're actually trying to be normal.
Yeah.
there's
I
this
feel incredibly called out.
there's this one VTuber that I watch time to time because they only stream on like Saturdays and stuff. I watch them time to time on Saturdays, and like their model, like obviously, like they are a female, they are a woman, and they are the one like their fan base is just fucking awesome because
Yeah.
they're wholesome. They're not weird. They're not annoying
What
and
is the
stuff. And like, what?
what's the name of the VTuber?
I don't really want to say it unless Tyler's fine with it.
I go for it. I don't care.
You sure? Okay, but don't judge me, okay?
I don't blame you because I would be shooting myself
Okay.
in the foot.
Okay. They're not like full VTuber. They just stream every now and then to talk with their fans, but they're an ASMR channel.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad,
They're,
actually.
they're an ASMR channel about like you, the listener, dating the character that they are acting as.
Oh,
The
okay.
YouTube
okay.
channel is the YouTube channel is Wholesome Girlfriend ASMR, but the person who runs the channel likes to go by their online name of Katori,
Uh-huh.
and that's how I'm going to refer to them now. Katori is genuinely a very like nice person because she interacts with all of her fans. She's like an artist and stuff, so like all of her stuff is genuine and like art and stuff, and she improvises most of her scripts.
Yeah.
But like her VTuber model is not exaggerated at all. It's in her name, wholesome. Like
Yeah.
her, like the people who talk to her, the people who like, interact in her fan base, they are genuine, like wholesome people, and they're not annoying. And
Yeah.
I
This is
it's
one of
that
this where I can actually I'm gonna say for you. This is like the top of the iceberg for like good VTubers, where it's like it's wholesome enough, but it's also not like, oh, it's weird, it's creepy. No, this is actually not awful compared to most of them. This is this is like one of the good examples I'll say of like VTubers that turn their career into like an interactive thing. Like one YouTuber out there, Doug, he has his chat interact with his channel. This VTuber is
Okay,
doing
he's considered a
something different.
VTuber.
yeah, it's like and like obviously there are a lot of VTubers out there and stuff, and I definitely think that a lot of them can be a problem, but at the same time I like the fact that they're at least giving the people that watch their streams and stuff like something to look at instead of just faceless, because I like faceless YouTubers a lot. I like them a lot, but sometimes, it's kind of annoying when they stream and stuff and you don't see their face. So giving
Right.
them a VTuber model, in all honesty, gives the fans something to look at. And if it just so happens to be eye candy, then so be it. But I do have to agree with you that a lot of the time it can get annoying. It's a lot like obviously anime and stuff where a
Yeah.
lot of anime full of their fan service just throw tits right in front of your screen, and that shit is so annoying. Like there's so many shows out there that have like a cool concept that's just ruined by horniness, and I definitely think that it can fall. I definitely 100% believe that it like it also fits with VTubers where they play like a fun cool game and it's just ruined by horniness, either from the fans, either from the VTuber themselves, or just worse.
Or Aiden, what those
I remember
and it's like this.
so there are two VTubers I watch.
Chris, what are
Sayu
you
and
saying?
Sayu
have to
and
repeat, Chris.
Amalie.
Okay.
Who are they're like two great voice actors. They are in everything. In fact, Sayu actually voices Deadpool in Marvel Rivals, which I think is sick. But so they're called the Jank twins because they have a shit ton of stream problems.
Uh-huh.
A bunch of jank when they try and stream. So they've just been called the Jank twins. But so many people try and ship them together that's like both Sayu Ama and Sayu's wife, or not wife, partner, like have stated like, please stop doing this. It's weird.
Yeah, I get that.
That's like, if I'm not mistaken, that's like one of the reasons why Markiplier and Jacksepticeye don't stream as often anymore,
because people keep shipping them and it's weird.
Yeah. And that brings me into my next question. I asked this question in our group chat, like a regular texting group chat instead of Discord. I asked this and Tyler pitched in on it. I'm curious about Chris and Azrael. Who is more toxic in a fandom? Toxic shippers or power scalers?
Toxic shippers. I'll say that.
Yeah,
mainly because I'm a power scaler, and I'd be shooting myself in my foot if I said power scalers. But
it's shippers and the people that donating money makes them closer to the people.
Yeah, like I just when I asked this question, like it genuinely started like I genuinely started like questioning like who is more toxic, power scalers or toxic or like shippers. And I shouldn't say toxic shippers. I should say shippers in general because I'm also like generalizing power scalers as well.
Yeah.
People, it'll actually be the people that defend these VTubers for something that doesn't even involve them. Like, let's say someone says, "Oh, I don't like this VTuber because of I don't like the model or something like that." There's gonna be people that are fans or like someone that follows a VTuber similar to that will go into the comments and then be like, "This person sucks." This person, like, they'll put in anything to defend a VTuber that couldn't even care about what one person said because one opinion is just one against a fact.
I think like that's one of the reasons why I really like Queso. Like Queso has stated, like being a streamer, being a YouTuber is one of the easiest jobs in the world because like you sit around all day and you don't really like you sit around all day and you play games. Like
Yeah.
it's not that big of a deal. But like also I really like Moist Critical said on stream one time, like in a normal 9 to 5, you can't ignore the toxic, the annoying, like coworkers and customers. You can't ignore them. When you're like a gamer, when you're like a streamer and stuff, you can just straight up ignore them.
Yeah.
And I would also have to agree with like Chris's statement of like
One
it's
opinion is
always
just one opinion.
it's always the annoying people that try and defend the VTuber that it just gets annoying because they try and defend it and it doesn't make any sense on why you try because the VTuber doesn't give a fuck because the VTuber can ignore
Yeah.
it because like like what am I like I'm not going to change the opinion of that person. Why would I bother interacting with them?
Exactly.
Yeah.
The
Like,
whole
they're not
thing with
gonna
like doing like opinions and
for
such.
or something. Like they're not gonna show up. They're not gonna care. Why would I like spend my energy and my time saying, "Oh, but this is actually better. This is actually pretty nice." You just don't understand. Like, why spend the energy doing that if they're not even gonna show up anyways?
Yeah. The whole thing
Yeah.
with the opinion stuff, I see it all the time when I'm watching like Aries or Siri, or even hell, Rora too. The whole thing with the fandom shipping them with their friends, you know? Or it's like the whole chaos of Siri's group.
Like if people get passionate and they're like, "Yo, let's have a debate on like which character is better." I don't know. Let's just throw this out there. Like, which Castlevania character is better, Richter or Simon? Or do you want Trevor? It's like,
Great question. It's Alucard. Anyways.
Yeah.
I'm
And
sorry,
like
Alucard.
I feel like with like a lot of debate it always like I don't know. I feel like some of the more annoying debate is power scaling, obviously, because I am a power scaler. I like to discuss like who would win in a fight, but I like to pin a lot of it on Homelander because I fucking hate the boys with a burning passion.
Yeah.
That I'm just like, I'm just gonna throw Homelander in the fucking meat grinder and I'm just gonna discuss how this character is going to kick Homelander's ass so fucking hard. Like, the second coming in Alan Becker's animator versus animation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I 100% believe that that Homelander gets fucking destroyed by that because it's so
okay,
fucking funny
You
to
heard
see.
like Homelander versus Omni-Man or something like that. That's a cool like idea for like what battles. I feel like one major thing most people should think about. How about we think about one like character versus character with power levels? Who would win? Logan Walker, which is the main character you play as in Call of Duty Ghost, versus Simon Riley, the COD Ghost from Modern Warfare. That is a much more important question
Yeah, because then like their weapons are more similar and it's just born down to skill.
yeah, like
Yeah.
which is better, Logan or Simon?
Yeah, because it's not going to be like some kind of secret MacGuffin one of the characters has. It's like, oh, he actually has this magical little switch in his back pocket that, when pressed, will delete anything that's within 5 feet of him.
Yeah.
And this is more or less just who like one military ghost against another military ghost. That's it.
Yeah.
I will say though, like despite even like having like the big like mega MacGuffin, I win these powers. There are some characters that, despite that, will still be so fucking stupid. I like to direct the audience attention towards Gilgamesh from the Fate series. He
Yeah.
has the single strongest attack in the entire series, Enema Leash, which is, to sum it down, the control delete button on the universe. And that man loses fights regularly, purely because of his ego.
Yeah. And it's like I like to power scale, and I like to power scale against like, you know, universe versus universe. So like Marvel versus DC, like Batman versus Iron Man. Like who would win that fight?
Yeah.
And obviously, you know, it can get heated, it can get like debatable, and it can get really, really annoying. But
The true
it's
answer,
also like,
writers decide. If the two
yeah,
writers
I know, right?
this one does better, this person wins, it's the writer who said it.
Yes.
Yeah, I get that. And like I like that concept. My issue with power scalers is when they get pissy at the writer for making one specific character win despite the fact that like that's what the writer chose.
Yeah.
Like Hulk versus Wolverine. Versus Wolverine and stuff. It is like a good question of like who would win that fight, Hulk or Wolverine? And like
Definitely
people
Hulk.
like if Stanley were to say Wolverine, there would be people out there that say no, it would definitely be Hulk, right? It would
I'd be that
Hulk,
person, but moving on.
and they would berate and get annoying with like fucking Stanley who wrote the story to be Wolverine winning because of one specific condition. Hulk is a mindless monster, an angry monster, and sure Logan is also, you could consider that, but he would probably realize, okay, I just need to somehow calm Hulk down and then I just win that fight if I somehow find a way to get him to calm the fuck down.
Wasn't there a movie
Like,
made about that?
go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. but it, it is like, I get power scaling can be fun, and I like in universe fights because then it truly does beg the question of who does the writer choose, and then I like to like power
What
scale each
now?
character against each other because
We'll win, Captain Price or Ghost.
okay,
I'm
like
not.
it truly
It's
Like,
something
it-
I like to do to get like my power scaling obsession more or less in check
Mhm.
is by just putting different characters that I've made against each other just to see what would happen.
Mhm.
It
Yeah.
never like has to be a canon thing either. I can just always just do it for shits and gigs.
Yeah.
But I would say like obviously I think like shippers can be more toxic. Like I definitely feel like shippers are more toxic, and I definitely think that power scalers are toxic, but I feel like that power scalers are more or less toxic because if you can make a convincing argument, it's like if you can make a convincing argument on why this character would win over this character, the people who would say like the opposite of you of who would win, if you give them a convincing enough evidence to like say, oh, this is why this character would win, then they're going to be like, oh yeah, that makes a lot more sense, and then move on. And sure, a lot of the louder minority that like are going to complain about it, they're going to say, no, you're wrong. But who cares? Because just who cares, really?
Yeah,
We're
and
not the
another
opposite.
thing too is that I think power scalers are less toxic as well, not because of bias, but because think when you think about it, right? When you're a power scaler, you can only really power scale characters in fiction, right? Like you can be like, oh, Hero X versus Saitama, who wins? Or like Kirby versus Iron Man, who wins? You can't really be like Taylor Swift versus John Cena, who win? It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
shipping, you can be like, oh yeah, I like full-heartedly believe that Taylor Swift secretly fucks Lady Gaga in the backstage, and you can't convince me otherwise. And if I am proven wrong, I will shoot everyone in this room and then myself.
It's like fucking conspiracy theories. Like
It's a
who
cos.
here has heard of who here has heard of Mini Minuteman?
Yeah, I mean,
Partially.
awful
You haven't,
archaeology,
Chris. You
man.
haven't. Oh my god. Okay, Chris. If you just want if you just want a hippie archaeologist who is like really well educated and stuff, just go to town on fucking conspiracy theories.
Whoa.
Fucking search up and watch Mini Minuteman because he just berates and just talks mad shit and I love it. And
He loves making
like
fun of conspiracy theorists, and it's so entertaining.
and like
Ah.
he makes like hour long like video essays that you could play in the background, and I do it all the time whenever I'm like playing a game or doing like homework and stuff.
Yeah, I like to
Even
watch
though I
when I'm
don't
doing dishes.
Yeah, doing dishes, cleaning your house. Like he makes those video essays. They're just fun to listen to or watch. Like if I were to make a recommendation, just search up not Milo Ross. Mini Minute Man
Oh, no, no,
debunks Philip Zeba.
It is
Because-
so good.
It's so good. Like he genuinely like is a teacher. Like he goes to colleges and gives guest lectures. Like he is a teacher. Like he teaches people shit. And I freaking love Any Minute Man. It's just so good. He's so good. I would recommend, like, he is a YouTuber. I would recommend to anyone and everyone who is willing to listen and is willing to learn something.
Yeah.
So who just opened my stream? I heard the sound of it.
What do you mean?
I just heard the stream opening sound as someone joining my stream. I'm like, I opened this to start.
But I think that one thing I have to say is, obviously we've talked about like who's more toxic, shippers or power skills. I feel like everyone can agree shippers are more toxic.
Yeah.
Stuff. I feel like shippers are more toxic. But I think that universally, everyone here can agree that fandoms are worse. Because
Yes.
while shippers are roped into fandoms as a collective can be the worst thing ever. Obviously, we know of like the My Hero Academia fandom and how annoying they are.
They keep on catching strays, bro. That one fandom is like the worst example of like anime fandom because of how bad the majority, like the loud people are. Like you'll go onto TikTok, Instagram, everywhere, and they're just either making the most cringiest thing ever, or they're trying to be or there's like an actual normal person out there that actually enjoys the show.
Yeah.
But they're so quiet though that the loud, cringy people are just everywhere.
Yeah, I don't watch My Hero Academia because I hear because of the fandom per se. I don't watch it because I'm worried that if I do watch it, all my recommendations are going to be Deku and Bakugo porn.
Oh my god!
What the hell is this?
The fact of the matter
These guys
is,
more fatherless than I am.
if you genuinely just like, if you watch My Hero Academia, I'd recommend it. It's a pretty good show. Obviously, fan service, it's a problem, especially with like all the female characters and stuff. But all in all, it's a really fun show. I really enjoy it. I
Watch on your own risk.
Watch it, yeah, exactly. Watch at your own risk. But more or less, if you're gonna watch My Hero Academia, just watch the show. Don't fucking watch anything to do with the fandom because they're so annoying.
Yeah.
But that being said, I have to say it. My Hero Academia is not the worst fandom out there.
There's been
It
worse.
is 100 and it's 100% Snyder Cult.
Oh God!
You, Chris,
Never
you
heard
haven't
it. I don't want
heard.
to search it.
Okay, so here's what the Snyder Cult is. Do you know?
Don't do this.
Zack
Don't
Snyder?
inform me.
Do you know Do you know who Zack Snyder is?
Zack Snyder? Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh,
movie
no.
writer and director of 300, and he's also the writer and director of Batman versus Superman.
He's
also-
sometimes a half decent director.
Ugh. And like okay, pretty much to summarize for Chris and anyone else who doesn't know what the Snyder Cult is, if you don't know what it is, I envy you, and I'm sorry I have to tell you this. But the Snyder Cult, there was one story of a member of the Snyder Cult who went to a convention for like DC and stuff, and this person was stalking people who are known to talk shit about the Snyder like DC universe, and if they talked shit, he would go and like harass them.
Oh
stupid.
god.
That's
So
stupid.
pretty much the Snyder Cult is like the people the people in the DC fandom who refuse to watch the new Superman movie because they like Henry Cavill. And Henry Cavill's Superman is just not a good Superman. Like fucking Zack Snyder's depiction of all the DC characters are awful because fact of the matter is, like, obviously we know Batman doesn't use guns.
Yeah.
Batman does not use a gun. in the Snyderverse, he's pulling a Barrett 50 cal and shooting someone directly in the face. This Batman brands fucking criminals. He brands them with a bat symbol, and then they get shanked in prison. That's not Batman.
That's just messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like people will always and forever, like the Snyder Cult will stand and say that that is a good written Batman. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Pay off
It's
all
so
this
bad.
I actually
Batman and bad writing and bad people. Let's talk about lasagna. Because oh my god, there's just so many bad things that we're talking about. Bad people,
Yeah.
bad groups, bad movies, bad directors. We've seen them all.
That Disney.
I can actually
This
do
is like
you.
I
might be able to
we've
do.
been making this lasagna of like layers of things of where it's like it may not be the same subject. It is under one genre, which is bad people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Aiden, I
Low
might be
quality
able to do
people.
you one worse when it comes to horrible fan bases.
How? How do you get worse than Snyder Cult?
Have you ever heard of
Oh, see.
Snapeism?
Fucking what?
Snapeism. It is a genuine religion, in which case all of the members are the devout
Hold on. Can you
wives
spell that?
of Sidious Snape.
Hold on. Can you spell that out for me so that way I can Google it?
It's literally Snapeism. Like Catholicism, but with Snape.
So Google says
Is
is a
it
fringe
S-N-A-I-S-M?
fiction-based religion in the 2000s where it
I
developed
don't know how to spell Snape.
SNAPE.
How
Okay.
can we get further away from normality? I say normality here. How can we get further away from common sense and reasonability?
Well, simple. You
Okay.
literally dedicate your entire life to being the handmaid and wife of a fictional character from a half-decent book.
A frigid
As if I thought people that devout
fiction-based
themselves.
religion in the 2000s?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
As if I thought people trying to say that they can date a fictional character with a cardboard cutout or a body pillow was so bad they had to throw an entire religion.
They have.
completely
I'm
walk
pretty sure
over
they
it.
have religious books about this.
Oh my god. As if I thought that one Japanese man that married his plushie was bad.
Oh my god. I just read through like the fucking AI overview of it. I'm like what the fuck?
Yeah, it's kind of
God,
stupid.
it's
So did I win?
Yes.
Or in this case, lose, I guess.
And my vote's is it.
Yeah, both. You got both.
Yeah. Oh, we'll go with
It's
both.
not a draw
Alright.
anymore. It's a win and a loss.
Yeah. Oh god, it's just so awful. Oh man.
Should we call it in about 6?
I won the competition, but I sure as hell lost my sanity.
Uh,
God.
Are we-
guys, grab his search history.
Are we cool with ending about 5 or 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
We're almost to an hour and a
I
half.
had to go eat dinner anyway, so
Yeah.
True.
We're up to like an hour and a
I-
half on the recording.
I think that like last thing I want to say, like I want to bring this back around to like kind of the beginning of like live action remakes.
Yeah.
I think that a large issue that I think everyone can agree with when it comes down to live action remakes is the whole entire like just straight up butcher and execution of a character.
Yeah.
Like specifically in Avatar: The Last Airbender, the live action show,
Long.
when they're making their way to Ba Sing Se stuff and they're getting ready to go through the Serpent's Path. Like
Right.
when they're doing it, what Aang said to Katara genuinely had me wanting to take this fucking massive eyebrowed kid and just drown him.
Damn.
The way this character was written pisses me off because like what he says to Katara is so fucked up because Katara like when they're getting ready to go through the Serpent's Path, they say like Katara says to Aang, "Are you ready to bend the water so that way we can make it through?" And Aang says out loud, "If I'm not, it's all your fault."
How the fuck does that have anything to do with it?
I know. That's
Like,
what I
here's
said.
Aang in
That's
the
like-
normal show go from a child that doesn't know much, and so he's learning everything, and he's just trying to do his best. Go to some sort of like kid that has awful attitude.
Oh my god. No, seriously, like
Dude, I feel like that's something that like I feel that's like the equivalent of like me going up to like someone and being like, "Oh, hey, have fun on your Hawaii trip," and you're like, "Well, if I don't, it's because of you. I wish you luck."
right? And it's like the issue that I have with it is that Aang in the original series would never say some shit like that. He would never say anything like that.
He
because
puts everyone before himself, and that's his biggest character flaw.
Yeah.
especially
He's
Katara.
selfless.
Especially Katara. Like Katara, like straight up, Aang is Katara's hype man. Like he takes every opportunity he can throughout the show to gas up Katara to make
Then
her
again, he's
feel,
also everyone's hype man.
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true. But it's like especially like important to Katara because this also leads into my other issue of like Zutara people who ship Zuko and Katara saying like, "Oh, Katang was never built throughout the show. Like it was never hinted that Katara and Aang were ever going to get together." And I'm like, "Motherfuckers, did you watch the show? Like, did you at all watch the show?"
I saw that shit coming from episode 1.
Right? That's what I'm saying. And it's like
I never really cared for the whole ship dynamic thing. I just wanted to see someone turn the air and make a ball. Like I just
Yeah.
liked it because of the whole world building and the whole elemental use.
Yeah.
I don't care
Yeah, I
about
absolutely-
relationships.
Am I so
Absolutely.
wrong for not caring about the romantic subplot because I want to watch one of the characters beat the shit out of one of the bad guys?
Yeah,
That's
like, am I wrong for that?
That's absolutely valid. That is absolutely 100% valid. It's just my issue is when I'm watching this show, when I'm watching like Avatar: The Last Airbender, I'm watching like Aang and Katara, and I'm just seeing like these two kids who are literal parallels to one another. Like Aang is the last airbender, Katara is the last waterbender of the Southern Water Tribe. They are parallels to one another.
Yeah.
And the fact that we just hear Aang like say to his fucking waterbending master, "If I am not ready to bend this water to get everyone to safety, it's your fault." That genuinely makes me want to take this fucking Avatar: Last Airbender fucking core rulebook for the TTRPG, and it just
Also-
makes me want to bang my head against it until I am about as lobotomized as these writers.
Also, let's remember that one episode in the original Avatar series where Toph was trying to teach Aang earthbending, and every time Aang failed, Toph will basically get on his ass and basically saying how he's failing from his choice, how he's failing because something else. And it's surprising to know that, I mean, technically Toph made him an earthbender in that way. You know, like that was
Yeah.
one aspect where he was kind of called out saying, "Hey, you're the one that choosing to try and earthbend and put yourself at the risk of saying, hey, I can do this, even if it might cost me the fall." And in
Yeah,
the
and
show,
I mean, like-
they're like, "Oh no, how about we have it blame the waterbender that's his teacher?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like freaking in the live action show, they fucking dare to ruin Toph, one of the greatest written characters ever, like written ever. Like Toph is a incredible character. I fucking love her because she's sassy, she's like annoying, but the best
knows
part
she's
is
blind.
she knows, like, she's blind, and like she is just she's so fun. But like in the live action show, like in the original show, first off, there's an episode in season 2 called Tales of Ba Sing Se, and we pretty much get like every single character who's in Ba Sing Se, like we get their story, like what they're doing as they're like prepping to go find Appa and talk to the Earth King.
Yeah.
And we see Toph and Katara go out into Ba Sing Se, and they have like a spa day, they have a girls' day out. And in that episode, Toph gets made fun of by a bunch of rich Ba Sing Se kids. She's getting made fun of and stuff, and everyone's like everyone and like Toph is like, huh, that's a real funny joke. Too bad that now you're gonna go in the fucking river. And she fucking opens the bridge underneath them and dunks them in the river. And then
You're
Katara's
going to
like,
Brazil.
hey, and then Katara like water bends and just fucking pulls the water and just drags all three of those women right down the river. And
It went
stuff.
to
And
Brazil.
in the live action show, Toph gets made fun of, and Katara fights her battle for her.
Yeah.
Like what? It's not
The whole
Toph
thing with
whatsoever.
Troph is that she doesn't really care about what other people say, and she'll kick your ass if you do say anything.
But like even though like she said in the episode of Tales of Ba Sing Se, like she said like I don't really care, but sometimes it hurts when they say it in front of you, you know? And it's valid. And then Katara's like Katara doesn't fight her battles. She supports her. Katara like genuinely helps her out, like saying like not only helping wash those three girls down the river and stuff, but then she's like, don't listen to them. Straight up don't listen to them because when I look at you, you are not ugly. Like it's just so annoying that they wrote this character and they wrote Katara to fight Toph's battles for her. That's just so dumb.
Yeah.
Speaking of writing, does anyone else think it's weird that Toph can write in the live action?
Oh,
Fucking what?
that's a detail I did not
Yeah,
catch.
I saw this clip where she like makes like writing in the floor to like secret message Aang. They know she can't read, right?
Well, okay, if she's earthbending to write, then that
Hey,
makes
can you
sense.
read this? I'm blind.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like,
Braille was not invented yet.
so like
Yeah.
that's the thing, right? So with it, right? She can't write because she can't read. She wouldn't know what she's putting into the floor.
That's true. That is true. That is true. Yeah. But, you know, and it's just like also like it genuinely feels like the writers think that all the people that are watching Avatar The Last Airbender are lobotomites. Because when Toph invents and creates metal bending, they straight up have it to where she metal bends herself out of the cage and she says out loud, I'm Toph Beifong and I am the first ever metal bender. And I'm like, motherfucker, we know. We're watching you. You don't have to say that.
I think you're right the first time. I think she literally said, I just invented metal bending. No, she doesn't say anything. She just makes herself into like a metal murder suit and traumatizes three guys.
No. In the show, she's like being carted off by the mercenaries that her family hired. She breaks out, and they're like, "Where the fuck did she go?" And they're like, "There's no way she just invented metal bending, right? That's not a thing." And then she fucking throws them in the cage, bends it so that way they can't break out, and are just like, "I'm Toph Beifong, and I'm the greatest metal bender that's ever lived. And both you knuckleheads better not
I'm Phil
forget it."
Swift, and this is Flex Tape.
I'm the greatest earthbender that's ever lived, and I'm not gonna take your shit anymore. And then she fucking leaves. Like that's like it's just so annoying to me that Netflix genuinely. I feel like Netflix wrote that scene where she's like, "I'm Toph Beifong and I just invented metal bending,"
Bro.
and they said it because I feel like they think that the people watching the show are like lobotomites. Like, oh
Like
my
they're literally
god.
watching it happen, and it's like, oh, this is the first time someone ever metal bend, and they're like sitting there, and it's like,
Will our audience understand what metal bending is?
well, they have the cognitive function to understand that this, like, with
Well, they
what
have.
they know and what we told them, can they figure it out? No, apparently not. It's like those
It's just-
videos on YouTube Shorts where like they basically are telling you everything that's happening in the video, and you just can't help but feel like frustrated or mad and just wondering like, why am I watching a video explaining itself to me instead of letting me figure out what the video is myself, because that is better for me thinking.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
and
one
I
of
just-
those things of like, why you should never eat Denny's in a McDonald's at 3 a.m. part 5, and it's just like a bunch of like promoter stuff.
Yeah, I feel like I need to take this metal water bottle here and bang it against my head to be on the same level of thinking as all the people that we just mentioned, the writers and those fucking YouTubers. Like I feel like I need to be on the same level of what they think their audience's brain cells are.
We have
Which
managed to go from live action remakes to shitting on Netflix's writing of Avatar.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put like a chapter down below saying, "Yep, Netflix Avatar right here. This is like the second time it was mentioned an hour later."
I will probably add chapters.
Netflix is they are so hit and miss with their shows.
And even worse, you'll search up a movie on Netflix and they'll give you it down in the like little sub menu and they're like, "Oh,
It's
hey,
not
there
even
it is.
there.
I want to go get it."
It
And they're
wouldn't-
like, "Sorry, we
And
don't
then it's
have
not
that."
there. And then it's
Yeah.
not
It's
there,
like,
yeah.
"Oh, you
Yeah,
told me."
like I'll be like, I want to watch Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I wonder if it's on Netflix. So I go like Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and Netflix is like, oh, I get you, Mr. and Mrs. Smith featuring Ryan Reynolds, and I'm like, yeah, that's the one. They're like, yeah, we don't have it.
It's like, what do you mean? You just told me about it. You showed me the
You just
name. and
offered me
everything."
this thing. You don't even have it.
Like,
What
yeah,
the
sorry, we
freak,
don't
man?
have it. Would you like to watch this other completely unrelated show? Would you like to watch
No, I
Black
don't want to
Mirror?
watch Movies Zoomies.
Yeah. And yeah, God, it is so off. And that's like kind of why I've been considering getting my ass a Blu-ray player and then buying a bunch of shows that I watch normally and just playing them that way, because subscription services are known for just straight up taking your shit away
Yeah.
I know you can watch
without
5 of them just so you
giving you
can like
any warning.
series.
Netflix, please. If someone at Netflix is watching this, bring Cat in the Hat back.
I want to watch the Spiderwick Chronicles on Netflix.
Yeah.
I feel like
it
it's a safe spot after your thoughts. Safe
Yeah.
spot.
Yeah, I remember the
Interesting.
news. Don't be too surprised if you haven't heard it. This is very expected of Sony. So you know how Sony has like this little section in like the PlayStation
yeah,
stuff
for movies and how
for movies
people
and stuff?
bought movies
Yeah.
and just like a licensing disagreement happened and they just took all the movies away despite the fact that people spent their hard-earned money on it and didn't give
and they
any
haven't
compensation.
refunded.
Yep, they didn't give
Damn.
any sort of compensation. It just goes to show like and like the amount of class action lawsuits that are coming out of this, like it needs, these corporations need to learn. We are sick and tired of your bullshit, like fucking hidden in the goddamn like text at the bottom, fine print in your fucking user agreement and licensing and stuff. We're sick and tired of you hiding that shit because nobody reads that stuff. Nobody reads through like the
I
terms
mean, I
and
read it.
services. There's no way you read it. There's absolutely
actually
no
do.
way.
That's why I prefer to pay to get like the hard disc copies or like anything else. And
Yeah,
why
call
I'm
me
more
crazy,
careful.
but if it's something that's regarding my hard-earned money, I usually read it.
Yeah.
Never. I feel like it's more
Yeah,
common for people
Ever
not
since
to
Sony
read
said
it.
they're going to be getting rid of
Someone's gonna get scanned more than the rest. So
because I've been reading it, that's why I've in the newest latest news that they're getting rid of discs, which is why I've been collecting video game hard copies so
Yeah.
that I can keep my games and play them whenever I want.
yeah,
why I
PlayStation
still have a
stopping the
PlayStation
production of
4.
disc in next year.
Yeah.
Xbox is theorized to be doing the same, which isn't too surprising, especially because Xbox is kind of
You
dying.
know what
right now.
Domino's say? They said because of the newest trends, we're gonna not make physical pizzas anymore.
We're gonna send you a
Yeah,
PNG.
Yeah, KFC was saying that
Pizzas
too.
you can eat
I
online.
was sitting there distraught when I saw that KFC. I can only get digital KFC now.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Oh,
I'm gonna
no.
be sitting there.
I have an
like,
emotional dependency to your rolls, and you're telling me that they're digital now? How dare you?
I
Oh,
want
God.
my Popeyes biscuits undigitalized.
Yeah. Oh god. But yeah, like it's horseshit, and like I kind of feel like we need to say this and stuff. I think we shouldn't be afraid to get political on this. I genuinely don't think that we should. I think we should like talk about
Maybe
specific
not like
politi-
in the way. With some
not really getting
limitations.
political.
I'd rather not
Oh,
have the
oh my
FBI
God.
breaking down my door because I made fun of a certain someone's hairdo.
Yeah,
The
but I think that
Influenza?
we need to like. I think that we should like bring attention towards specific issues and
Yeah.
stuff. Like maybe not fully political, but like obviously, class action lawsuits against Sony for taking away the physical discs of games in
They
2028.
are
and stuff.
right
Well,
as
that's
a
not
game
political.
on a game.
That's not political. It's legal.
Yeah,
In
and
a
it's
way,
just,
it can be.
Like because of the new laws, most people won't even be able to get a hard copy and play this game on the PS4 only.
Yeah. And also like the reason why I say political is because state of California was trying to pass a law that was like the same kind of law as the Stop Killing Games initiative in Europe.
Yes. Or even
They were
the
trying to push that law. And the fucking chick that is representing all of these fucking billion-dollar corporations.
Oh
said,
yeah, she said that
"In-
private servers are actually illegal and are equivalent to the black market.
Yeah. Her
Does that make GameStop like the literal black market because you go there?
She
to
says that
purchase
they're doing
these
criminal
games?
investigation for Minecraft servers.
No, it wasn't Minecraft servers.
Drug Knight
So big misunderstanding with that. It's not Minecraft
Okay.
servers. It's World of Warcraft servers.
Oh, World of
Because there
Warcraft.
were-
Okay.
There were World of Warcraft servers that were actively, doing piracy to like get around like, the subscription service of World of Warcraft and stuff. That shit's illegal. You shouldn't do that. But my issue
Emulation
is
crime.
when but my issue is when she said that it's illegal and we see it as piracy when people make a private server for our games, we see it as piracy. And the fact of the matter is, keep in mind she is representing all corporations in like Epic Games, Sony, PlayStation, and Microsoft. Microsoft owns Mojang, which owns Minecraft. Microsoft has it on their website.
Oh no!
It teaches people how to set up private servers.
yes.
Guys,
So-
oh no.
so let me
I
get this-
have a
let me get this
private
straight,
server
lady.
with one of my longest friends. I can feel myself getting arrested.
So,
Oh my
so
God,
Let me, get
I
this,
have a-
str- let me get this straight, lady. You're telling me that it's piracy that we can create our own private servers. Yes,
For a game we
I
still
find it-
bought.
So that
Okay,
means would a
okay,
LAN
it's-
party be illegal? You know, like how everyone had those LAN parties back then. Like, would that be considered like piracy?
right? It's so dumb, and it's just like it's so annoying at the fact that she says this, and then the fucking corporations that she represents straight up contradict what the fuck she says.
What I think is so funny is that the representative for the Stop Killing Games initiative, or at least the California brand of it, looked at her with this "the fuck you say" face.
Right? And it's because of that now the law isn't getting passed. It's not getting passed, and it's pretty much a big fat middle finger fuck you to all customers. Like
On the topic
That's because
of
there's some games out
internet,
there that are still fun, but there's no longer a server because the company isn't running it. But then when some people are actually running their own server for people to enjoy, like people can no longer play a game because of that.
current like with Destiny 2 shutting down and stuff.
Don't
People were
remind me, I'm
afraid-
already crying.
people were afraid like it wasn't going to continue and that it was just going to be shut down. It was going to be taken away. But Bungie straight up said, "No, we'll keep it like the servers up so people can still play it." But there are some portions of like the Destiny campaign that are just lost media now. So there's that. But so disappointing. It's so
Destiny,
annoying
why?
that yeah.
Some good games out there like Titanfall 2 or even just the original Titanfall. Like the only original server for Titanfall that's running is like a modded server
That's
ran
your
by
mom
some
just
people
worked.
nowadays.
But,
And
I have
Titanfall 2
leftovers
is
up
just
there.
barely alive.
We're not making dinner.
Yeah.
okay.
I have leftovers from El Panito Fest.
I could hear him in the
So
back.
like some of these great games are going down because corporations want us to spend money on the newer, like the new game. Look at that, it's a lot newer, it's better. It's not always better. Like Modern Warfare 4, the only thing good people are talking about is the DMZ mode because it's fully released. While everything else about Modern Warfare, people are just tired of. People are tired of Call of Duty. They're tired of Activision.
Look,
Yeah.
I
That's
would
the way
be
it
I
is.
would be fine with Call of Duty if I didn't have to pay $70 for the exact same game I bought last year.
I know.
Now I will say, like, one thing I gotta say real quick is I definitely think, like, obviously we have a problem with like gaming corporations just obviously repeating the same exact formula and releasing the same exact game every single year and stuff. I understand that. But my issue is when people get offended by the formula, despite the fact that they glaze a gaming studio for its formula. Like, I understand, like, you want you want it to be different and stuff. Like Pokemon, for example. You want
Yeah.
Pokemon to be just a little bit different from the last one because, you know, it is the same formula
I
over
think
and
it's
over.
less of the formula and more or less just people are tired of it happening every year, constantly, because it goes from where it's every other year, where people have the time for a game to settle down, for people to play, people to enjoy, to where it's like, hey, we had 1 year to play this, it was okay, let's get to the next. Like, that's not what people want. This
Yeah.
isn't like a show where we can push it out almost every couple of months. Like, games are meant to be played in a couple, like, many years before
Yeah.
the next big hit comes around, because it gives time for the developers and the writers to actually make a good written game.
Look at ESP
That's what
runners.
people want. They want a good written game. They don't care if the formula is the same, as long as it feels different, the story is a lot better, and that we're not doing it every single year where there's bugs and problems.
Yeah.
We want
So,
a fixed good game now, and have several years later a new game comes out, because then it gives the newer generation a time to like get used to like a genre, or like be like, hey, this is great. Like GTA 6, people have been waiting almost 13 years since the last GTA, and people are now going to get one because it's been in development for I don't know how long.
8 years.
You know, it's been forever.
Yeah,
15,
I think one of the best examples of like your point, Chris, is the Project Moon Company. They are a studio based in South Korea that have only made 3 games so far. But by God, are they some of the best games I've ever played, even though I haven't played the first one.
So my
That's
issue
how
is
good it was. You don't even have to play the first one. They're just that good.
my thing
Mainly because it's
of
on Steam and I don't have Steam.
Fair enough.
my
Just
thing
boil water.
of my thing of like formulas and stuff is I like games with formulas, and I understand wanting to change them. I understand like Pokemon wanting to be a different formula, but I definitely I am just here to play a game and have fun, and I totally understand wanting it to be different from the last one. But then again, you know, I don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, let's talk about
I-
one example: Assassin's Creed. Everyone liked a lot of the earlier games, where it was the same formula, basically: stealth, assassinate, move on. But people didn't like it because it was the same gameplay. They liked it because of the story, the new stuff. That's why people loved Black Flag Resynced as much as people liked, or like the glitches, because it was the same story, revamped, same gameplay as what I think it is.
No,
But it's
more
the thing
RPG.
people liked.
Yeah, it's like how the old CODs were. No one ever liked playing the same COD because they wanted to just play the PvP mode like the old one did.
They liked
It's
the
because
story.
the campaign for Black Ops 3 is a fucking movie and a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Black Ops 3.
Yeah. Now,
That was the
now I
first one that
definitely
came to
think,
mind.
Like, now, like,
I
now,
think
like,
you're talking about Black
my
Ops
thing
1
of like,
and 2, Modern Warfare trilogy. Black Ops 3 was more like a confused clusterfuck of a story.
Yeah, no, I don't play Call of Duty that much. The Call of Duty Black Ops 3 and 4 are the only ones I own. That was just the first one that came to mind of like, yeah, people have said something positive about this one at least.
yeah, my issue with like, Assassin's Creed is. I've never been like the biggest fan of Ubisoft. I've never liked Ubisoft whatsoever.
Uh-huh.
And I think that that's like, a criticism almost everyone has nowadays. Not a lot of people are a fan of Ubisoft. But people seem to be enjoying Black Flag Resynced. But like one thing that everyone has said is that it feels exactly like a Ubisoft game.
That's
Because
every Ubisoft game is similar.
it's not just that, it's the fucking microtransactions.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even kidding you. People have said when they first boot up Black Flag, they say like when you first boot up Black Flag, first thing you're met with Ubisoft, like microtransactions, and then
Well,
not
that's
even shitting you,
every
not
Assassin's
even
Creed.
shitting you, not even shitting you. I swear, like people say when they're done with the tutorial continues to teach you how to open up the microtransaction store.
No,
I swear to God.
that's just
I
awful.
swear to God.
The fact that they're like, here's a
oh.
tutorial of how to give us your money, and it's like,
The next
And-
step of the tutorial, put your credit card details into this folder.
it's like restaurants nowadays just immediately like put in your your gratuity percentage, like before they even tell you. Like it's just
God.
like it leaves a bad stain. Like where it's like, hey, already if it's a good enough game, I'll spend money on it for like maybe like one thing. Maybe it's like, hey, I like this one skin, or maybe I want to have this one little thing because I played the game for a while now and I want to show that I like it by purchasing this one thing.
Yeah.
That's how it should be. But if I'm being told, here's how I spend my money, I don't want to spend it now.
I just
Yeah,
wanna
like
be
one of like my favorite game right now is a game called Unbeatable. And it's only like $25 originally. But I loved it so much that I went out of my way to buy the premium version for another $10. And also that doesn't add any like that doesn't have any other like extra big content. It's like get like another story thing. All I get is a background and a song.
That reminds me when I had like Titanfall 2.
A few songs, but
When I wanted to finally purchase like the Prime Titan skins, because I'm like, yo, I like this game so much, I want to have some cool skins to show that like I like this game and I want to like put more into it. The skins have no change, like they have no effect on gameplay. You get a cool execution, and that's it. It has no change. So I just you spend like $25 to get these skins, and there's nothing that changes. And they don't even tell you to purchase. They just the store is down there, and that's all it is. Like they don't even tell you. They don't even point at it. You don't even need to go to the store to beat the game. It's there if you want it.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's how it should be for most game companies. The store is there if you want to go there and purchase something to show the game that and show the creators and the company, hey, I like this game. Can we get more unique stuff like this?
There was this really great video, really great like short video made by do you guys know the history YouTube channel Extra History?
A little bit.
They have a second channel called like I think Extra Gaming and stuff.
Something like
But
that.
somewhere around something like that. But they made a video talking about why games are like this more often, where they're full of microtransactions. It's because the whole concept of it's psychology. Like the whole concept of if you play a game and you feel fulfilled about playing the game